today's spooky spot, we're having a look at the return of the General Mills Fruity Yummy Mummy. Artificially orange cream flavor frosted cereal with spooky fun marshmallows. I can't believe it's taken us so long before we got in the return of Fruity Yummy Mummy. Fruity Yummy Mummy and of course Fruit Brute were two cereals that were added on to the trifecta, the trilogy of cereal brands. Of course, Count Chocula, Boo Berry, Frankenberry, Spot's favorite cereals of all time, or some of Spot's favorite cereals of all time. Fruity Yummy Mummy came, Fruit Brute then came, and then they were gone. They were gone. And I don't know why it took them so long to bring them back. But it's remarkable how you can cancel something, and then when you bring it back, it makes it bigger than what it was. Most companies should just do that. They should just cancel something just out of nowhere. Just cancel it and then bring it back. Bring it back 5-10 years from now and just say, hey, we've brought this back. Coke, I hope you're listening. New Coke sucked back then. You bring it back, it's going to be big again. Perhaps, maybe not. Okay, maybe that's the exception to the rule. 1 cup per serving is 130 calories. I don't suspect it's going to be as sweet as the original Fruity Yummy Mummy, which I think Spot in his entire lifetime tried once. I tried it once, and then Fruit Brute I never tried, but Fruity Yummy Mummy I tried once. On the front, now somebody had told Spot that there were two different boxes. One was a retro box, one was the new, CG kind of reimagined boxes. Unfortunately, Spot didn't get the retro boxes, if such a thing did exist. Spot got himself the new boxes. And unfortunately, though I'm sure you guys probably see these quite frequently in stores, Spot had to get this off of eBay. That's almost as scary as the cereal itself. What's on the side? Mega Monster Trivia. Finish this monster catchphrase. Fruity Yummy Mummy makes your tummy... That I actually don't know. Oh, go yummy. Oh, come on, Spot. You should have known that. What was the original color of Boo Berry's bow tie? I think it was pink? Answer, red. Okay, close. True or false, the monster cereals were once haunted with ghost marshmallow pieces. I know Count Chocula was. The answer is true. What was the original color of monster cereal boxes? The original color? I think they were just white. Weren't they just white and then they had the monster in the front with his little bowl of cereal down below like he was offering it to everybody out there? The answer is white. Yes! Number 5, which of these mail-in premiums was not offered with Monster cereals? Glow Candles, Monster Ink Stampers, or Monster Mansion? I don't know, Glow Candles kind of seems like that would be something you would not want to be giving children. Here, light this and then leave it somewhere. I'm going to go with, yes, Glow Candles. Yes. Monster Memory Meter. If you have 4 to 5 correct, it's scary how much you know. 3 correct is pretty spectacular. Or 2 or less, the monsters fear you're not a true fan. And then, of course, the answers are down below. So, on the back, strange things happen once in a fruity moon. Should I just read the back of this? Okay, one strange evening, the monsters came together for a midnight snack by the light of a rare fruity moon, when suddenly they heard a faint howl. Howl! Reluctantly, they went to investigate. And you can see, you know what? Let's follow along with a little closer up. There we go. They follow along, and it says, yikes, what was that? Wait, come back, says Count Chocula. He says, wait, come back. Quick to the dungeon. Then in the dungeon, shh, I think the light might have awakened something in there. Awakened something. Hold on, guys. It's been years. Hurry, I'm back downstairs. And then it says, oh no, we're trapped. What do they want with us? And then Fruit Brute says, can I borrow some milk? And Fruity Yummy Mummy says, yeah, and I could really use a spoon. Mine's a little dusty. Aw. Down below it says, there's only enough for 1 bowl. Who gets it? And then Frank says, to be frank, my strawberry-flavored cereal deserves the last bowl. Fruity Yummy Mummy says, big hairy deal. I'm ready to wolf this down right now. Fruity Yummy Mummy says, but mine's a rare treasure that hasn't been touched in years. And Count Chocula says, I want to turn that milk chocolatey. And I guess Boo Berry says, I'm afraid it's time for me to disappear with this. The monster cereals are back for a limited time. Grab all 5 of these scary cereals while supplies last. Right down there. 5 minutes in. Spot hasn't even opened this. All right, let's open this up. It has been 5 minutes for you and over 20 years for me since I've actually tried this. Now, again, it's going to be slightly disappointing, as I'm sure, because they've incorporated more the grain end of it, that it's not going to be the sweet, delicious cereal that I would have had as a kid growing up. And you know, here's the thing, even as an 80s child, even if cereals were super sweet, we still functioned in society. Nowadays, everything is, oh, we got sugar, oh, woo, the sugar's almost as scary as the monsters. Oh well, I got myself a bowl, a nice white bowl. I'm going to put that down there. I felt with going white this year, for cereal at least, white bowls, I think the cereal shows a little bit better. I don't know, I could be wrong. That, and I don't know where my black cereal bowls have gone to. Perhaps the count has taken them. You know what? Let's put that right there. Product placement. Inside, we've got the very familiar Ghosts. Not as sweet as what they used to be. They're shells of their former selves. But we get orange, and we also get like a darker red, kind of like what you would see with Frankenberry. And then we got ourselves some chocolatey, no, not chocolatey, they're like little marshmallow blobs. I suppose those are supposed to be the mummies. Mummy? No, it just kind of looks like a blob. Alright, so it says spooky fun marshmallows. I really don't know how spooky fun the marshmallows are, but reaching off camera, grabbing myself. I'm sorry, Spot's going to have to ruin this because I don't have milk. I have almond milk. You'd be surprised, don't judge me, but you'd be surprised with how misleading almond milk can be. I realize that milk only needs to be a few things. It needs to be white, it needs to be wet, and it needs to be in cereal. And if you have all those 3, you really can swap milk out for almond milk or rice milk. Soy milk, I would stay away from soy milk. And all things considered, you still get yourself a really delicious cereal. Let's get it a little slightly moistened, ever so slightly moistened. And without making a mess anywhere in the vicinity, let's give this a try. Find out what's like the return of Fruity Yummy Mummy. Make sure that milk doesn't drip all over the place. Let's give this a try. That is quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You know, despite the fact that I'm sure it's more grainy and healthier for you than what it was. Oh, what's that? Somebody's at the door. It's just my cat. It's just my cat. I'm doing a review right now. Woo! I'm doing a review. Anyways, it's remarkable that with how healthy the grain aspect of it, it's remarkable how sweet it still is. It has pretty much, it tastes like a creamsicle. That's delicious. I think my cat's given up. It could be the mummy, I don't know. If it is, I should probably be a little more concerned than what I am. But it's interesting how, despite the fact it's a grain cereal, it is extremely sweet still. I quite like it. I've always been a big fan of orange flavored items, so orange creamsicle for me really works. And I'm really liking this Fruity Yummy Mummy indeed. Today's spooky spot, we were having a look at the return of Fruity Yummy Mummy. Certainly stick around, guys. Spot's got more terror heading your way as he has a look at the return of Fruit Brute. Certainly thanks for watching as you always do, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Jeez, I really hope that wasn't a mummy at my door. See you guys next time.